The guy was like, hey, Cooper, you've done a lot of undercover work on the department already. Do you want to be an instructor? I said, what am I instructing on? He goes, the do's and don'ts, the safety, this, and all this stuff. And up to this point, I really worked hard on my craft as being an undercover detective, to being able to separate, to be able to, at the end of the day, go home. And I drove around with a cassette and an earbud in my car when I had bad guys calling me on my work phone. I'd just record the conversation. Whoa, what's up? What's up? And one guy's like, cool, or JC. I went by JC. JC, man, we're down here at this hotel downtown. You need to swing by, bro. We got these bitches and stuff. Like, bro, I can't do that. And I'm trying to buy, what was I? This was another MDMA case, and these guys wanted a party. I'm like, bro, I can't come party with you and shit like that. They go, man, come on. I said, man, I'm going to see my baby's mom. I got diapers with me and shit like that. And I said, I show up there to my baby's mom late and all fucking whacked out and high. You know what she's gonna do? She's gonna call my CCO. And then he's gonna call me in the next day and piss test me, and then I'm gonna be in county. Fuck you. No, it's cool, or JC, it's cool, it's cool. All right, call me later. What about that other thing you working on? Oh yeah, I'll hit you up. Bye, bye, peace. I'm like, okay. And I go in, Sarge, the Joe Schmo called me yesterday to listen to it. He goes, the fuck? He goes, what? He goes, do you have a baby? I go, no, I don't have a baby's mama. I wasn't going on it. But it was like, so I'll never forget that guy's advice about people being cops being cops, narcotics cops, and undercovers. And so that was my mentality when I did the training. And we would put people through scenarios. It would be 1 week of classroom stuff, the do's and don'ts, policies, how to prepare for these things and stuff. And then the last week, it'd be like 3 days of scenario. And then the last day was a huge operation that starts in the morning with a takeoff. And then you divide the class up, and we ran 2 teams. And we'd run all over county doing this. Drug deals happen all over the place. I did the scenarios and stuff like that. That was my instructing part. I enjoy that. I also, courtesy of your group, the DEA, they taught me how to make crack cocaine and methamphetamine. So I couldn't cook meth for them, but I definitely did demonstrations of crack. I mean, it was like, get me some, the first time I did it, the guy that was running the thing, he got some fucking whacked crack or whacked coke from the evidence room. And it was supposed to be an ounce. It was a Mexican ounce, not even a full 28. It was like 24. I'm like, and I look at it and it's already been stepped on. And I'm like, Dave, what the fuck am I? You want me to make crack out of this? He goes, what? I'm like, go in the evidence room, find me a freaking kilo of coke, real coke, still wrapped, that has, you've smelt enough kilos, right? You cut them, and I know this sounds bad, but open up a fresh kilo, it has that sweet aroma to it. It smells nice, just like when you walk into a grow, it's like, this smells nice. I would never use drugs, but it's just the aroma was really nice, and a very nice kilo of cocaine that's only been stepped up has that sweet aroma to it. It's like, that's good coke, and that's, street people are like, oh, that's good coke. So he got a kilo of coke. I'd break off, I'd do 26 or 28 grams, and I'd bring it to the class and I'd cook that up. And using real good cocaine, you can make really great crack. And I'll never forget talking to my informants. I had this prostitute informant, blacked out, great informant. She'd come to work with a pen and she just write stuff on her hand. Like, I'd send her in her house, like, get me the guy's name and stuff like that. I said, how'd you get it? Off his mail. I said, did he see it? Yeah, but I'm like, fuck you. And it was like, or she'd walk out, go buy his car, right down the plane. I'm like, oh my, don't get killed. Don't get killed. But in the instructing part, it was like, we'd have 30 or 40 people in that class. And you put them through the scenarios and you were told, don't hold back. Okay, this is, make it as real as possible. And so I usually ran scenarios of getting jacked, getting ripped, life and death type situations. Because if you haven't come to peace with, what are you going to do when you see a gun? Can you stay calm? And because there's been a number of drug deals I've done where guys had guns.